In this video, we're going to show you how to enter your cash receipts against your accounts receivable invoices. You can navigate there through your system menu going to 331. You can click on the tab icons at the top, or you can click at cash receipts on the Sage desktop. Once you're in this window, you can choose your checking account. Hopefully it's your checking account. Sometimes you have weird situations where you have to deposit it to a holding account. It should be your checking account. Deposit number can be anything you want it. You can just let the system decide that number, or if it makes more sense for you to see that number somewhere else, then you can certainly put that description in there. It does show up in the bank reconciliation that way. Same with description, so it's helpful if you put some detailed information in there. You can choose invoices by client, by job, or you can just pick one from the row instance down here at the bottom. So we're just going to pick the very last invoice that we just created in the last video. So we would type in the check number received and the amount paid, and then you make sure that the bottoms match or the totals match at the bottom if you have multiple invoices. And then I always print this just to put with my checks in case I needed a copy of it. I just print the cash receipts report just for good measure, even if you print it as a PDF and not an actual document. Then you would save this record. It's going to give me a warning about the posting period, so it's important to pay attention to those. And once you save this record, it goes away and doesn't come back. So you can't see it again unless you're going to the journal entries. So now I'm going to show you how to enter a cash receipt against a client. Say one client paid you for multiple jobs. You could pick that client from the list, and then you could put a description that's related to that client if you wanted to. Say you got a deposit from Hotel Inc. And this shows all the invoices by Hotel Inc. So if they released retention on the first 4 invoices, you could highlight a group of cells, type in the check number, and then you could copy that retention amount because it doesn't naturally come over. And you can do Control-V on your keyboard, paste that in, and then say they paid this last invoice, 6/24/2019, on the same check. So then you would make sure the deposit total matches down at the bottom. You would do print, and then check your accounting period and hit save. That way you always have a record of it. Otherwise you have to go print the journal entry. So now we'll do one that's by job. So we're just entering the information. We're picking the job from the list, or we know the number, so we typed it in. It automatically shows the client for this particular job. So this was by job, and now we're entering the check details. So that is just the retention on that invoice. And then if you scroll down, they also paid progress bill number 5. So those progress bills can be done in simple accounts receivable, or they can be done in the progress billing module. So you do save, your cash receipts, and then they show up in your bank record.